Alrighty crew, full day of eating. So we are currently 6 weeks out and I want to show you everything that I eat for today. Let's get it. Alright, so we start the morning off with just the classic oats and protein. Little disclaimer, don't try to get this whole full day of eating as something that you're going to be inspired by, because I kid you not, all my meals are super boring. None of it really look aesthetic. I just focus on obviously the ingredients that's going to help me get my calories and my macros, plus trying to keep it as whole food as possible so I can also get all the micronutrient benefits as well, and it just makes you feel better overall and fuller for longer during the day. So we just got the classic rolled oats. We do 50 grams of these. Bang, 50. Shuck a bit of water. In it goes for 90 seconds. So as you can see, once it's out of the microwave and it absorbs the water, ooh, you see, still like a decent amount, so it volumizes very well. Now we just add in our protein. Yeah, I've been loving this beef protein isolate at the moment more than just a normal WPI, just because I think it tastes a little bit better, in my opinion. It doesn't have that kind of milky whey texture, like, you know, when you've had protein for a while, you just know how that tastes. But yeah, just something a little bit different. Tastes like Milo. Also, I don't really have any kind of like lactate issues or anything like that. But as you get deeper into prep, your gut starts to become a lot more sensitive. So yeah, without having the whey part of the protein in it and just the protein side of things and the benefits of like collagen and other digestive enzymes and essential amino acids in it as well, it's probably a little bit better for my gut. So we'll just go 1 scoop of this, straight in, bang. All right, and then we'll just give it a mix. Just trying to be super careful so I don't get protein powder spilling everywhere. But gotta fold it in initially into the oats. And once it's in, you can give it a big stir. And that's how it looks afterwards. Like what I said, it doesn't look too appetizing, but it tastes good for me. It's very chocolatey. The oats are obviously nice and volumized, super soft, so it's filling. And this is my new thing. If you're Filipino, or I think Malaysian, they're also big in this. This may sound weird, but trust me, give it a shot. It's fucking hectic. So in here, I've got light condensed milk. So essentially no fats in this, just a little bit of carbs. Again, it's probably not the best whole food stuff for you, but I'm just preferring it right now over honey or anything like that because, yeah, I don't know, I just fucking like it. So I just do about 20 grams of this. And again, if you're philo, if you know, you know. If you know champorado, classic philo breakfast, it honestly kind of looks like that and tastes like it as well, except it's oats, not rice. So if you're craving something sweet and you're philo, you want to try that. Or if you just want to fucking try this in general, give it a shot. So yeah, that's going to be meal 1 or breakfast. And I'll put down all the macros and calories somewhere as well on the screen just so we can keep track of what I'm having for the day. All right, then after that meal, we'll always wash it down. And first thing in the morning anyway, we always have some of our hydrate, just to obviously keep yourself hydrated. First thing in the morning, replenish. Obviously overnight, your body's gonna be dehydrated. And instead of just having a glass of water, get your actual electrolytes in. So your salts, magnesium, potassium, and something that tastes good in the morning. Right now I've got the lemon lime flavor. Been really enjoying this, just something refreshing. But one of my top favorite is the mango passion fruit. So that's really good. Plus this, cheers. All right, so next up, this is something new that I've been having, like especially this prep. And I feel like it's really helped me with fucking getting jacked, getting shredded. My strength is just absolutely through the roof. Just been having some of these Prime 100 chicken and veg. Honestly, it tastes fucking hectic. Pretty much pure protein, veg. Like, what more could you ask for? Wait. Okay. Shake. Okay, good girl. had a pretty busy morning. I just went in and charged my car at a local shopping centre here, and then just sat at a cafe, worked there for a couple of hours. Then I had my appointment with Darren, my chiro, and that's like a 40-minute drive away from home, so 40 minutes there and back. And yeah, now it's like 2 p.m. There's going to be the next meal after that cold drip that I had at the cafe. There's something new that I'm trying is kangaroo mince. Started getting on the kangaroo burgers and I actually really like it, and it's super lean. Probably the leanest meat out there, and I enjoy the taste of it, so may as well have it. Having it with some rice, a whole bunch of like mixed veg down the bottom. And what I'm really trying to work on is I've just been kind of like locking in for the majority of the morning and having caffeine, so that obviously suppresses your appetite a little bit. So I end up not eating too much pretty much for the first half of the day, which is not good because then I need to train. I need to make sure I have carbs in me and utilize majority of my carbs through training, not at the end of the day when I'm just sleeping pretty much. So yeah, trying to push a lot more carbs early on before my workout, have a little bit of carbs after and protein, and then just focus on the remaining protein and macros for the remainder of the night. Yeah, I'm gonna have this, maybe a couple like pre-workout snack as well, like usually just having rice cakes. And yeah, so I've got this mince. I'm gonna pop some of these Mingle barbecue sauce. Really good natural, no nasties. So alright, that's lunch. Rice cakes and honey, pre-workout. Quick, simple, fast digesting carbs. Ideal for a pre-workout. I think this is the GOAT, or some sort of like oat bars or rice bars, like LCM bars or like oat bars and stuff like that, I think are the best types of pre-workout. Time to pre-up. The GOAT combo. Citrulline malate, Power Perform. Pretty much every single workout now, just because I want to get that extra little bit of oomph. Now but energy levels are low, I want to make sure I'm trying to get the most out of it, and I do have to rely on caffeine a little bit these days, so it is what it is. Helps me to get the pump, whatever it takes. Let's go. Finish up the gym, and post-workout we're gonna have the usual steak and potatoes. This is probably the meal I can literally have all day, every day. And if you don't know already, Spud Lights, these are the hack. 25% less carbs. I don't know what the fuck is in it or how they do it, but I don't really care. So we have about 500 Gs of these. It's about 450, that'll do. Just cut them up into quarters. Straight in the air fryer. Alright, so with our potatoes, let's have these steaks. So yeah, the hack. Rum cap, ask your butcher to slice it up into like 200 or 250 grams cuts, and also tell them to trim the fat off. So it's literally just a super lean cut of steak. It tastes way better than your usual Coles or Woolies. Oof. Beauty. Probably about medium rare right there. Potatoes done. Nice and fucking crispy. Now, something we've been doing recently is, once you get potatoes, get these protein cheese. It's in about 30 grams. Melt it in the microwave. And it comes out like this beauty. The combo we do, fat-free mayo and the barbecue sauce. That's dinner served. big bowl with potatoes, lettuce, rump steak, and Pepsi Max from the bottle. Yeah, the boy. Final meal of the day, dessert. Most important meal of the day. This is where shit goes weird as well. This is the number one hack, Peter's light and creamy ice cream. 120 grams of this. Let's see. I'm literally doing like massive scoops. So we're getting WPI from Switch. So it's gonna do the whole leftover, which is right around the scoop. Add some water. Just literally the tiniest amount. We're gonna make like a little sludge sort of thing. Just keep working your way through. Something like that. And just pour on top. Honestly, I don't even know if this actually tastes good or if I'm just making everything taste good because I'm on a diet. Either way, not complaining. All right, this is kind of like the last little bit where you're just trying to finish off your macros, and right now I just have a little bit of protein left, a little bit of fats and a bit of carbs. So we're mixing protein peanut butter, 1 rice cake, and that should do us very close to our target for the day. But I can't complain because I get to have a spoon of peanut butter. Cheers. Forgot to outro the video, but yeah, thanks for watching that full day of eating. We ended up at around 2160 calories, I think. I think 239 carbs, 44 fat, and 190 protein, which is very, very close to our target and pretty much a bang on point of the day. I'm not going to be too fuzzy with being right on the T of every single gram. I do have OCD like that, but I'm not going to be toxic that way. But yeah, that's going to be a full day of eating. Hopefully we don't have to drop any lower. We're actually going to go through a bit more of a higher carb days and a diet break phase very, very soon. So keen for that, keen to eat more carbs. But yeah, we're 6 weeks out. That's what we're doing. We're still dropping weight pretty quickly. So we're going to try to hold this, push even harder, get even leaner, get close to that sub 5% body fat. And then we can kind of like taper off and introduce more carbs. But yeah, that's about it, fam. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.